Hello everyone. This is Steve Sun. So in last episode, we talked about the net worth model of this an all-time bestseller, The Millionaire Real Estate Investor. So following that, we'll dive deep into the second model, which is the financial model of the Millionaire Real Estate Investor. As this book pointed out, there are only two ways to build financial wealth by investing in real estate. It might sound too simple, but that's true. There are only two. Number one is equity build-up. Number two is cash flow growth. So these two can happen simultaneously, and so you can benefit from both at the same time. Equity build-up increases your net worth in your real estate assets, while cash flow growth provides a stream of unearned income. You can live on that income or reinvest it by paying down your debt or acquiring more real estate. If you keep your money in play by reinvesting the cash flow, which is Gary's recommendation, you are accelerating your equity buildup and therefore the growth of your personal net worth. Remember, your net worth is the measure of your success. It's basically the score in the game of financial wealth building. Now, first, let's dive deep into equity buildup. When you think about it closely, it basically comes from two factors. Number one is price appreciation. I'll say that again. Number one is price appreciation. Number two is debt pay down. So first things first, what is equity? I keep being asked by different people about the same question. What is equity? So simply put it, the definition of equity in real estate is the difference between the fair market value of the property that you own minus the amount of the money that you owe on the mortgage, if you have one. So calculating real estate equity is real simple. All you have to do is to deduct the mortgage value from the fair market value of the property. Say, for example, if you own a house that has a fair market value of 1 million and you have a mortgage of 600,000, you subtract your mortgage from the fair market value, and that is 400,000 in this example. And that number is your equity in your house. So over time, as you rent your property out, the two natural forces of price appreciation and debt pay down work together to increase your equity. So like each monthly payment you make reduces the amount of the mortgage that you owe. Thus, as the mortgage decreases over the term of the loan, either 15 or 20 years, your equity increases consistently. Now let's take a look at a real-life example. For example, this is a house that I know, a single-family house bought in the month of April of 2014 in San Jose, California. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom at the purchase price of $600-something, less than $650,000. After 4 years, so fast forward 4 years to now, in the fall of 2018, now it's worth $1.1 million. So price appreciation alone gained you $500,000 in equity. Well, I'm just taking the market where I live as an example. Other markets might not go so crazy as in Silicon Valley, but you got my point. It's the price appreciation. What makes the financial model of millionaire real estate investors so compelling is the combined impact of all of these factors. This is where the power of real estate to build financial wealth is fully revealed. Second, let's take a look at cash flow growth. Equity buildup sounds amazing, right? But that's not the whole story. There is the added benefit of cash flow growth to consider. Net cash flow is achieved from a real estate investment when the rental income you receive is more than the costs you incur. The costs include your expenses, vacancy, and mortgage. All of this we will outline in more detail in the acquisition model, which we will detail in the following episodes. For now, basically we can see that if you buy it right, finance it wisely, and control your expenses, you can achieve a positive cash flow. Also, another great thing to consider is rents appreciate over time as well. Historically, they increase at about the same rate as price appreciation. As this book pointed out, But there are some outliers. For example, the area in where I live in Silicon Valley, San Jose, in the big Silicon Valley, San Francisco Bay Area, the prices of homes have appreciated so much that the rents cannot catch up anymore. Well, that's an outlier. So when the rents increase, your cash flow grows as well. And once the loan is paid off, your net cash flow grows dramatically because your monthly mortgage loan payment goes away. Now, Gary wants to take us through a financial journey of 20 years. Let's begin the journey of someone who began his or her real estate investing in 1983. Let's just picture this person is you. We'll discover how you were able to turn an initial investment of $11,000 into an equity position of $1.6 million and an annual cash flow of over $50,000. How did you do this from 1983 to 2002? Let's unfold it. So beginning in the year of 1983, your first year as an investor, you bought a property, putting 20% down. The rest you get it through financing. Then you collect monthly rent from your tenants. After subtracting all costs, you keep your net profit at about 60% of the rent that comes in. Then you build up your savings. 2 years later, in the year of 1985, you bought your second investment, putting 20% down, the rest through financing. Then you continued implementing your real estate investment strategy by patiently saving some of your earned income and systematically searching for the next opportunity. You made it your goal to buy another income property every 2 years. Thus, in just 10 years, you own 5 properties. Now is the time when your story really begins to get exciting. With a strong equity position and increasing annual cash flow, you began in 1993 to acquire investment properties each year for the next 10 years. Therefore, by the year of 2012, your 20th year as a real estate investor, you owned 15 residential income properties. And all of these are cash flowing positively to your bank account every month. How amazing is that? So the lesson we learned from this journey is, if you follow the path of millionaire real estate investor models, if you make your real estate investments, if you buy them right and consistently repeat the process, you will inevitably become a net worth millionaire. Well, that's all for this episode. If you like our show, please give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. More contents are coming. Thank you very much.